guys, Key Loves God here. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell that's right next to it. So that way when I post videos, you can be the first to watch them and you don't want to miss them, okay? And those of you who have been with me from the beginning, I love you guys so much. You guys are the ride or die that I've never even ever imagined. Thank you so much. In today's video, guys, we are going to be talking about why I cut my hair. So many inquiring minds want to know, and I'm here to give you that answer. So you guys, from the beginning of time, I've always had long hair. Even when I was a baby, I had thick, very fine hair from the beginning of time, all the way through elementary school and through middle school and through high school. My hair was pretty long, but I started cutting it. So like, let's just start at the beginning. When I was in elementary school and middle school, people would make fun of me because my hair was so long, and they would say that I thought I was better than everybody else just because my hair was long, which makes zero sense. Those of you who know me know that I'm nothing like that. I'm a very humble person, and it just really hurt my feelings that people would think that because I was light skinned and because my hair was longer than theirs that I would think any different of anybody. I decided that I wanted to have my dad cut my hair. So in 5th grade, he cut my hair like right here, and I was super mad because it was uneven, and not by a lot, maybe like, I would say maybe by like an inch. It was like a little bit uneven. So I was thinking that's what I get for having him trying to cut my hair off and being smart aleck, because I don't want people talking bad about me. So like when I got to middle school, a lot of girls were calling me like Aaliyah, like you look like Aaliyah, because I would have my hair like off to the side and it was super long, and I was really skinny, and I would wear these big clunky shoes back in the day, and everybody would call me like a Bratz doll. They're like, you're a Bratz doll. And I used to think that was the biggest compliment because I had like, you know, they said I had big animated eyes and my hair was just super long, and I had this little tiny body and these big shoes. And I loved Bratz dolls and I loved Aaliyah, so I was thinking like, you know, it works out good. But again, it came with the negative, you know, negative things that people were saying like, oh my gosh, she thinks she's better than us because her hair is long. That came back again. So I cut my hair again, and I kept putting a lot of heat on it, and that started damaging my hair too. So by the time I got to high school, it was a little bit, I would say it was about right here, maybe like a little bit longer. It was a little bit longer all the way down. And I really, you know, I would wear the little cute little swoops in the front and them little ghetto hairstyles with it down in the back, but I look real cute. You know, I was like, okay, I'm feeling myself because it's not too long. It blends in with other people, and there's girls here that have longer hair than me. Good. I'm gonna be left alone. And I was. And so later on in my life, you guys, when I turned 21, I decided I had just got out of a bad relationship. I was ready to shed all of that old negative energy. So I wanted to go get my hair cut. I went to Great Clips. It was $8, and I came out of there feeling amazing because I didn't have them style it or nothing. I just had them cut it, and I did the style just like I did with this one. And I just felt so free. I felt so amazing because it's like my whole life I had never felt this way before, and I'm thinking like, why did it take me so long to freaking cut my hair off? I'm gonna be doing this again, and I'm gonna be feeling good again. So what happened is that I started to learn what I was putting on my hair was just bad for my entire body. It was bad for my soul, for my spirit, for everything, which is called relaxers. So I stopped doing that. I stopped putting relaxers on my hair, and I started noticing that my hair was curly underneath it. And I was thinking like, oh my gosh, I have curls. I have curls. And I remember thinking when I was younger, like, my hair used to be so fat and puffy. I just always wanted it to be straight. But when I got older, I just loved the fact that I had curls. I possibly had amazing curls. That alone excited me, and I started growing my hair out. But I didn't want to go through the transition stage because I noticed I was trying to do that, and the ends was all like strangly and dead, and then the top part was all like nice and curly. So I was just thinking like, you know what, I'm just about to cut it off. So I did. I cut it off, And I loved it so much. I just loved my curls, and it did take a little bit of time for them to come in comparison to how they look now. But you guys, like, everybody loved my hair. I posted it, the picture went viral. It was like a couple pictures that went viral actually, and that's when I made the video on how to do defined curls for your TWA. And a lot of people had like, oh, terrible lighting, oh, you made a bad joke about this, and oh this, oh that, yada yada yada. I started embracing my hair more and more because I'm like, wow, you know, I see how beautiful my hair is and I love it so much. And I started to want to straighten it again because I started missing my straight hair, and it got a little bit of heat damage on the top. So again, I was annoyed with myself, but I grew it out. And it was beautiful. So years later, I got it colored because I was thinking, okay, I get really bored easily, guys. You know, I'm a mutable sign. I'm a Virgo. So we constantly like things to change. We don't like to stay doing the same thing for too long. It has to change, especially if our lives are changing. So that's why I wanted to, you know, kind of think about, why do you want to hold on to your hair? And I was thinking like, well, I really don't know. And the more I thought about it, it was other people. Like, so many people loved my hair. So many people wanted me to keep my hair. I had worked so hard to get there, grew it out for years, only got my hair ironed out twice a year, and still I was not happy. So I'm like, if I'm really working hard for myself, why am I unhappy with my hair growth? I won't say I was really unhappy, but it wasn't really like a true joy. You know what I mean? It was more like, I'm doing this because ... And I didn't know what that ... was until I started to grow in my spiritual journey. And I found out after I sat with myself for a little bit of time and I asked myself, why do you want to grow your hair? Why do you want to continue to grow it? And I really didn't have an answer. I didn't have any more goals. I did not have the slightest inclination. But when I sat with myself and I was like, well, why do you want to cut your hair? And I was like, well, because I feel like I'm going through a process of renewal. I feel like I'm going through a new stage in my life. All of the old me and the old way of thinking is shedding away from me. That is dead and gone. I'm not looking back. I'm moving forward. And I just feel like I need to walk into that new person of who I am. That really hit home for me because I'm like, dang, she really want to cut her hair. Talking about myself, right? And come to find out, it was really my inner intuition, was my inner self, my higher self, letting me know, like, girl, we got you. You got to trust us. Like, you got to trust me, like me, which is, you know, God. You got to trust me. God was really letting me know, like, look, for this next stage in your life, which I don't know what it is, but he's like, you really need to let go of that old stuff and do what truly makes you happy, because what it's going to do is walk you further into your purpose. And that's all I needed right there. I completely was done. I let it go, and I decided, I woke up one day and I said, today will be the day that she gonna get her hair cut. I do not regret it at all. I feel so happy. I feel so uplifted. Even if no one else liked it, I really don't care anymore. It's like, and I say that in the most humblest, respectful way as possible, but it's just like, I can't tell you, I feel like I'm floating on a cloud. And I do look at my pictures and I'm like, yeah, my hair was nice, but no one else can see the vision that I see. No one else knows the journey that I can see ahead. And this is like the perfect time for me to walk into that. I wholeheartedly believe when a woman cuts her hair, she's about to change her life. And I feel like there's nothing more powerful than a woman who has short hair. Not everybody can rock short hair. Not everybody know how to do short hair. Not everybody know how to be respected with short hair and make it work for them and make it rock for them. And it's like, you truly have to love yourself. And for me, like, I feel like so many people looked past me because they were so captivated by my long, beautiful hair. And I'm like, get rid of that. Look at me. Do you see me for me? You know what I mean? Like, look past all the hair and stuff. Hair is just hair. Hair will grow back. Okay, you can go buy some hair. You can go throw on a wig and get hair. But for you to have short hair and know how to rock it and kill it and it exudes your being, like that's powerful right there. So that's my thought process on the whole thing. I'm not gonna let somebody else hold me back just because they feel like, girl, you shouldn't be doing that. You done made a mistake and you done cut your hair off and now you bald head around the head. Well, guess what? It's by choice. And who says women who rock bald heads ain't sexy anyway? Just depends, you know what I mean? So if everybody's gonna always have something to say, everybody's gonna always think you should have did this versus that, or everyone's gonna think you're too skinny and you need to gain weight, or when you do gain weight, oh, she shouldn't have gained that weight because she's too big now. So it's like, it doesn't matter what the outside world says. Not everybody's gonna always be 100% team Key or team you or whatever. You gotta do what's best for you. And I just really wanted to come on here and let you guys know why, because a lot of people do want to know why. I had a little bit of heat damage on the top part of my head, and I just know where my curls, I know how tight they are, and I know how good they can look. So I don't know if you guys can really see it right now, but I sleep on this side a lot, so this side is a little bit different from this side of my hair, but I love it so much, you guys. It makes it so much easier. I don't have all that time. My hair is not as tangled. I have time to spend with my son's hair. I could go on and on and on for lists of reasons why I cut it, and I just really hope that this video inspires somebody else to let your light shine. Don't be afraid to do it. Listen to yourself, sit with yourself, and your situation could be different. You may feel like you want to grow your hair out. Shoot, I don't know, I might get some locks. I don't know. But no, I can't see myself with locks. But you guys drop down below if you guys are feeling the haircut or if you're not feeling it. Either way is fine with me. But I do like to hear back from you guys. Thank you so much for watching and for tuning in. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in another video. Mwah.